Hello everyone. I watched some YouTube video on stuff. Seems to be very good media. Oh, you're talking about the biohome? I've never tried the biohome myself, so no experience here. Susan for SLC Aquatics says we're live. We are live. Hello everyone. Already got a $2 super chat. Female endlers ate my dwarf baby tears. Common. I've never kept dwarf baby tears with endlers, but I know dwarf baby tears in general does get picked on a lot by a lot of fish. It's a very delicate plant. Maybe someone has some experience in it here. But yeah, I don't even grow dwarf baby tears anymore. 2 minutes, Bob. Oh, I'm way behind. Nisi is here. B-Stag's here. Kala, Susan. Hello from Hadesland. Hi, Matt. Victor, hello. Just kind of waiting for everyone to pile in. Like always. Hello, Redneck Fish Tank. Aqua Apprentice, how you doing? I'm a tropical fish enthusiast, so this must be where I belong. Yes, definitely. I have so many names for a 4-letter name. Yep, Kala, Kayla. Those are the only two I know. I never know which one it is, so if you notice, I go back and forth. I figure, hey, half the time it'll be right. Richard says, hey Bob. Hello, Richard. What's up? Just hanging out. No topic for tonight. I will have some maybe bad news, but we'll get to that later. Oh, Jamie's here. Hello, buddy. Space King says, banana. All right, banana. Hello from Scotland. It's 1 a.m. Well, thanks for hanging out at 1 a.m. Hello from New Hampshire. New Hampshire. Oh no, Triple Ten Tanks, how you doing? Get everyone coming in here. That's good. LOL, that's genius. It'll be right half the time. Oh, yes, the name. I already forgot. Sharon says, evening, Bob. Hello, Sharon. Hello, the nerdy fish. Pokey Ken. Hello, back from Idaho. Hello from Australia. Pineapple. New Jersey checking in. Apparently everyone wants to tell me where they're at. Well, I'm in Washington, as I'm sure most of you know that. So we got New Jersey, we got Belfast, that's cool. Australia, always like Australia. Who else? Steenfott Aquatics, hey Bob, what is your opinion on the Beamswork lights? I have a 72-inch full spectrum, 8,000 Lehman fixture on the way. Gnome, they're decent for the price, however, I would never get the 72-inch version myself. I would rather get two 36-inch versions because you never know what's going to happen. So what if a year from now you can't have the 6-foot tank anymore and you downgrade to a 4-foot or a 3-foot? So yeah, I would always do two 36s over a 72, but the brand itself is pretty decent. I do have some issues with the quality after, a year or two. They kind of get dim over time, but still for the price, they're probably one of the best. What's the best cichlid for beginners? What kind of cichlid? Space King? African? South American? Hi from Cleveland. Go Cavs. Hey Bob and fellow chat. Deb Schramm is here. Hello, Deb. Let's see. I lost my yellow shrimp. Worst part is I don't know why. I tested the water and there was nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I think we've all been there a time or two. That's pretty much the worst. Yeah, I just dealt with that recently, so yeah, I know how that goes. Redneck Fish Tank says, my local fish store had a sale on black skirt tetras, 4 for $3. I got 12 of them, a nice, cheap, small school. Yeah, those are the best to get too. I find that a lot of tetras always go on sale, so just wait for the sale and then buy a ton of them. We got Steenfott Aquatics. So what do you think that little worm looking thing is? The picture I put on the Facebook group. I have no idea. I have no idea. It did not look like a mosquito larva, though. Definitely did not. Not to me. Sam from The Fish Life says, Bob, I'm almost at 200 subs. Well, congratulations. Everyone should be checking out Sam. Super awesome kid. Show him some love. Go subscribe. And also, while we're on the subject, Susan for SLC Aquatics. Everyone should be checking her out. Dwayne Kitchell is just an encyclopedia of knowledge. You should be checking him out. Also, we have Charles Fish Tank is close to 1,000 subscribers. So definitely head on over and check out Charles Fish Tanks. That's another really good, just smart kid. Well, I mean, he's not really a kid, but he knows what I mean. To me, everyone's a kid. Do betta fish like light or not? I keep mine in lighted planted tanks with no problems. It doesn't seem to bother them. Did the unboxing videos come out? Nope. The fish and snails arrived today. I do know that the rainbow fish arrived in good health, so that was good. And it appears that the snails did as well. So I think Kyle is going to be releasing a video tomorrow. So check out Kyle's Wild World. Kyle's Wild World. Let's see. What did I miss? Thanks for your input. Steenfott Aquatics went into a Walmart last night to pick up groceries and ended up leaving with a new tank and a crown-tail betta. I fell in love. None of my Walmarts sell betta fish, but yeah. That's definitely it. It's not the best place to buy a fish, but I feel like if you can save a fish from Walmart, why not? Do LFSs give decent money for plants, or is it not worth it? It varies. It varies a lot, Austin. The only thing I can tell you is that wholesale plants are considerably cheap. Like anything wholesale is cheaper, like half, maybe more. So don't go in expecting like 75% of what they sell it for. I know one of my stores, or there's 2 stores in the area that will give you credit of 33%. Steenfott Aquatics, in your experience, are rainbows susceptible to internal parasites? I have not lost a lot of rainbows, Dwayne. So I have, if you saw, what was it, the Monday video, one of the pygmy rainbows had like sunken belly, so I just treated the whole tank. Hopefully he can pull out of that. He wasn't acting sickly or anything, so he still seems to be pretty strong. So I think he will. But otherwise, I've never, except for, what was it? I had some hybrid, and I just assumed because they were hybrid that they were weak, but I lost a lot of those. But out of the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of rainbow fish that I've had, I haven't really experienced like a known issue or anything like that. Kayla says, I just started a shrimp tank after previous fails, and I find that adding calcium helps the mortality rate. Yeah, I think that's the problem a lot of people have. Beth Rose says, hey Bob, sorry can't stay. Yes, it is late where you're at. Hope you're well. Thank you, Beth. Hope you're doing well too, if you're still here. Let's see, I lost, where was that? Here we go. Shannon says, Bob, what do you think about an all 40 breeder fish room for live bears? I think that's awesome, Shannon. Absolutely awesome. Redneck Fish Tank said, I subbed to SLC Aquatics the other day. Yep, there you go. Bob, do you have any idea of the alkalinity levels for mystery snails? They'll do poorly in lower pH from my experience. Taylor Hernandez says, hey baby heart. Hello baby heart, right back. Okay Bob, Cavs or Warriors? Warriors. And definitely Warriors. I'm gonna lose all my Cleveland subscribers, but definitely Warriors. Simply Betta says, I got my snails, Bob. I'm pretty sure they all made it just fine. There you go. How do you hatch nearite snail eggs? You need brackish water. They breed in brackish or salt. I don't remember, but they won't breed in fresh water. Josh Booth is here. Hello, Josh. Any rainbows that are a good place to start? Never kept them personally, but love Bob's. All all of the common ones you're going to see in fish stores. The turquoise, the Bosemani, Australians. Sometimes you'll get the... oh man, I'm drawing a blank. But pretty much the yellows, the yellow rainbows, they're all pretty hardy. Or like the Praecox, the dwarf neon rainbow. Hey Bob, the Pleco I posted in your group was a few minutes ago. I got for $8. I'm curious if it's a Colombian zebra Pleco. It didn't look like one to me. Or an L33 3, and it didn't look like one of those to me either. How can I be sure? I don't know how you can be sure. You're probably gonna have to wait for it to grow a little bit and see if it keeps that white before you can actually tell. I mean, you could dig into some like books and pictures online if you really wanted to know, but I will tell you, you got a really good looking Pleco for $8. Good thing Walmart in my area stopped selling fish. They were always dead. I have 3 Walmarts within 5 minutes of me, and none of them sell fish. What is the best temperature for grindle worms? I have no idea, my friend. I've never kept them, never tried to keep them. But I think Corey at Aquarium Co-op did a video on them. So you might head over there and look for that. I'm starting my first cichlid tank. What types would you recommend? Well, Space King, that's kind of a loaded question because I like all cichlids. If you want, smaller cichlids and planet tanks, go with a pistogramma. If you want more boisterous, colorful cichlids, go with African cichlids. If you want large, aggressive, they're Central, South American cichlids. So, yeah, you got to narrow it down a little more than that even. Sergeant Tank is in the house. Hey, buddy. Sergeant Tank just hit 1,000 subscribers, so congratulations, Jeremy. Oops. Kicking stuff. Yeah, so that's really cool. Happy to see that, buddy. Why is my angelfish laying eggs if there's no male in the tank? That's just what they do. 2 weeks until my Seattle trip. So excited to see the fish stores there, hoping I don't go broke. There's only 2 stores that I would say are worth checking out. And that is obviously Aquarium Co-op and then Aquarium Zen. Those are the only stores I'll drive to Seattle for. Space King, try Peacock and Haps. They are the least aggressive. Oh, that was a steal for that fish. Yeah, $8 for that fish. Honestly, I wouldn't even care what it is. I mean, obviously you want to know what it is and provide the best atmosphere and environment. But, I mean, at $8, that's a smoking fish. I hate going to a fish store, Pokecan. I'll always spend too much. Yep. Thanks for the rainbow tips. Yeah, I mean, I was pretty generic, but rainbows are really, really easy fish to keep. And they're highly adaptable. Sam's got to go eat dinner. Thanks for stopping by, Sam. And Glorious Bettas has a video about grindleworm cultures. There you go. My Neorites bred in freshwater got eggs all over. The babies just won't survive from what I've read unless in saltwater. I've never even had any hatch, but yeah, that's good to know. I've never even heard of any hatching in freshwater. So maybe you have like really high pH or something like that. I don't know, but that's pretty cool. What do you guys think about feeding mosquito larvae to live bears? I think it's awesome. Good job, Sergeant Tank. Yep. Awesome job, buddy. I know, uh-oh, someone got in trouble. Oh, yep. I made it to the bottom. We got 144 people watching and only 46 likes. Can you be a moderator? Nope, I got plenty of moderators. Thank you, though. $9. Wow, nice deal. Yeah, if you guys want to know what we're talking about, he posted it on my Facebook group, which is just Steenfott Aquatics on Facebook. And, it's kind of a place we go where we can post pictures of fish and try to find out what they are. Mostly I'm wrong or I don't know, but I still try. Okay, let's see. Nope, don't want to do that. I'm shocked to see I just hit 100 subs. First milestone, right? Like Bob mentioned a while ago, just trying to make one solid video a week. Yep. That's all it takes. That means you got like 50 in one day. That's pretty good. Green Severum and angelfish in a 40-gallon breeder. Is it possible? I feel like that would be pretty hard to pull off. Do you have any breeding tips for Pseudotropheus celosi? They are super easy to breed. Super easy. If you got that fish, that's one of the most popular fish, I feel, as far as mbunas. because the females look great and the males look great. But just keep them well fed, keep their water parameters on point, and they'll do everything else. What do you know about Pseudo McGill? I know that they're awesome. Which ones? They're all awesome, but did you have a specific one? They're not really a schooling fish like the larger rainbows, but they do kind of dance, like the males spar a lot. They never hurt each other, never bite anyone, but they just spar a lot. So if you get like 30 of them, it's pretty awesome. Do you think you will get 1 million subs? I bet YouTube won't even be a thing by the time I get close to 1 million. Like something else, it'll get shut down or something will happen. Pine Tree Looms. Hey, Big Steen. Hey, Vince. How you doing, buddy? Let's see. Is it the same here in Denmark? Kind of jealous of the U.S. prices. Oh, yeah, you must be talking about expensive stuff. Here we go. Sean dropping some knowledge bombs. Step 1 of how to never be a mod. Ask to be one. That is certainly true. That's like kind of the way of the internet. F Cubed is here. How you doing, Flynn? I keep kicking stuff down here. Do nearite snails work with just tropical fish, or can they work well with goldfish as well? I feel like they do good with goldfish. Are orange flash good starter cichlids? Yep. Yep, Apistogramma, I'm assuming you're talking about. The cockatoides. Link is above every Sunday. What link? What'd I miss? 50 in 1 day. Thanks for your shout out. Yep. Message retracted. Oh, I missed it. Or morning. Okay. Like your t-shirt. Yeah, so people always ask me what my favorite channel is that's not fish related, and this is one of them. Smile more. Bob, love your shirt. Roman is awesome. Oh, no, someone else loves my shirt. Yes, this shirt is from Roman Atwood. He's got 2 channels that have each over 10 million subscribers, and he's just a really fun dude, so yeah. Hey Bob, sorry I've been away for a while. My father-in-law passed away on the 16th. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Been in Missouri with family, but I let a buddy take care of my fish, and now he wants to get into the hobby. All right, well, I guess there was some positive things that came out of that. Yo, we on deck. Hey, David. Roman is awesome. I love Roman. Yeah, super cool dude. Susan already. What? Kayla, Jenna Tucker has some, and New Fry, so I'm waiting for them. I've been watching him since October 2015. Yeah, really, is there anyone that doesn't watch him at this point? Bob, can any plants be kept in Mbuna tank? Yes. And I have pulled it off, so if anyone tells you it can't be done, it can. It's harder, I would say. You have to keep them pretty well fed, lots of vegetable diet, and they'll pretty much stay away from your plants. If you go way back on my channel, you'll see my 125-gallon African cichlid tank, and it's almost fully planted with jungle val. So yes, it certainly can be done. What combo of Tanganikans would you put in a 29-gallon? I would probably just do shell dwellers. Boy, something... There's not a lot of Tanganikans that are going to be top dwellers, I feel, that would do good in a 29-gallon. If you want a lot, like a fun tank, I would do like multis, shell dwellers, and that's pretty much it. You'll feel like you're wasting a lot of the top, but they do swim to the top. They do kind of float around up there, and then their behavior is just awesome. So, David on deck. Yep. I mean, if you want a combo, you could, yeah, I don't know. 29 gallon is kind of a weird footprint for Tanganikans. Bob, have you seen my new spotted gar? Not yet, David. Not yet. Hoping to catch up on YouTube this weekend, but we'll see how that goes. I have sweet fish, David. Very cool. What does he eat? I have sweet fish. All right. Hey, Bob, do you know Lee Davidson? He lives 10 minutes from me. That one I don't remember offhand. Oh, Bob, I got rainbows too. Well, now I'm going to end the live stream and go check out your rainbows right now. Because if you mention rainbow fish, I'm there. Just kidding. Oh, right, I filmed my background video and just need to send it to you. Will Google Drive work? Google Drive is pretty much all I use. Sergeant Tank says, David Degar is awesome. He best to watch himself around Bonnie. Jordan Leroy says, good night, Fish fam. Glad I got to catch Bob live for a bit. Take care, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Definitely appreciate it. Let's see. Is it true that you need to keep rainbows and male-female pairs for best color? You could do like 2-to-1 or even 3-to-1 if you have a lot of rainbows, but I do feel you get the best color out of rainbows if you have females. Otherwise, what's the point of them getting all colored up and putting on their makeup and looking all good if there's no females around? Big Fly, oh, Lana's here. Big Fly Multimedia. Hola, Bob. Glad to see you got out hiking. Yep. I've been outside a ton trying to enjoy the start of a great summer. Yep. And I can transition to that into, now that we have a lot of people here, into some bad news. Well, good and bad news. And that is that I will no longer be live streaming on Thursdays. I'm going down to just Mondays. So don't hate me. Don't all unsubscribe from me. But it's summer. It's summer, man. You gotta cut me some slack, right? Yeah, Bob, you're getting smaller and smaller. Am I? Nisi is brokenhearted. Bob, you're getting smaller and smaller. Yeah, I mean, it sucks, but it's so nice outside. You guys don't even know. Like, I want to be outside right now. Big Steen, I just uploaded a video of my 36-gallon bow aquarium. All right, Vince, I will open that up right now and check it out when I'm done. We get it, though. Yeah, I mean, there's just so many things I want to do, and during the summer, and sitting in front of a computer is not one of them. So, yeah. Still brokenhearted. Juvenile Calvis plus multis in a 29-gallon disaster or a possibility with the right scape? Definitely a possibility with the right scape, as long as you know how big Calvis are going to get. Granted, it's going to take 2 to 3 years, so you have some time. Flynn will take over live streams on Thursdays. Yeah, that would be fun. Is iMovie good? I mean, I kind of like it. It's good if you already own an Apple, but I wouldn't buy an Apple just to have iMovie. That's just me. Then you'll have to do 5-hour live streams on Mondays. I guess I could go a little longer, but if it's sunny out, it's going to be a tough sell. $5 super chat from Sergeant Tank. Bob, you're awesome. Take as much time as you need. Enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, we still have the Monday stream. I'll never stop that one because the Monday stream is super active and a lot of people come to that one. Big Fly Multimedia says, I am on full neglect mode in the fish room, feeding once a day, only water changing every 2 weeks. I do feed the fry 2 to 3 times a day. Yep. Yep. Yeah, my fish room's not looking too good. Pretty much what I do. Feed, water change. Don't skip my personal questions. Okay. If I see them again. Goldfish. Yep, goldfish are coming, folks. I will have goldfish by the end of the month. Michael's Fish Room. Sup, peeps? Sorry I'm late. Michael's Fish Room will be live streaming afterwards. I think. Are you going if John goes, or are you doing it in case he doesn't? School's out for summer. Hello, just joined in. Hello, GN and Glorious Bettas. We were talking about you earlier, about your video of grindleworms. Bob will be live streaming 5 hours on Mondays now. That's certainly not true. How many neon tetras can I add to a 55-gallon tank at once? Well, are you going from 0 to 100? I mean, how many are you looking for? But I would do whatever you want to do as far as maintenance. So you could add in 100 at once, but you're gonna have a huge bioload increase. So that means you're gonna have to do more water changes. Oh, you're talking about this personal question? Sounds like his girlfriend is already into fish. She was into fish long before she met me. So, yeah. That's we're gonna have a lot of fish, I can tell you that much. Hello, my guppy female is pregnant. Well, congratulations, Fernando. Yes, Flynn, it's winter time for me. Water all around you. Do you fish? I do not fish. Well, we'll just get Bob's girlfriend addicted to YouTube live streams. Well, she's always here, so I'm going if John goes. There you go. So Michael's Fish Room is going at 6 o'clock tonight, and maybe, just maybe, we could talk Michael into picking up the torch on Thursdays and going at 5. Maybe. I did ask him, but I don't think he ever responded to me. Let's see. Maybe he did, and I'm just dumb. Nope. Still never responded to me. So everyone, let's give Michael some peer pressure. Tell him he needs to pick up the torch and live stream at 5 o'clock on Thursdays going forward. Looks like we got a $10 super chat from Nisi. Between you and Jeremy getting goldfish, I am now one happy gal. Yep. Tell us a bit about your girlfriend. I can tell you she is amazing. Bob, tell us. I just read that one. Bob has discovered girls and don't have time for animals. That's certainly not the case. Beginning a lot more animals, and I mean a lot more animals. Michael, pick up the torch and live stream. Yes. Live stream, Michael. Do it. Do it. Yes, Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern. Aqua Apprentice says Michael's live streams are very fun. See? So we're getting some good out of this. Thank you, Nisi, again for the $10 super chat. I gotta get going. I keep listening though, so much happy. What? Oh, so much happy I can't even. That was a hard sentence for me to read. Sorry. Michael says done. 5 p.m. He's picking up the torch. He fell to the peer pressure. Hey Bob, does she eat pie? Yeah, she's not like me. Let's see. How do you film your tanks without glare? I can't seem to film mine without glare. The only way I can do it is to turn off lights. Otherwise, I get the glare. Bob, one of my females isn't eating. At first, I would put in food in its mouth, then spit it out, but now it won't eat at all. The other guppies in her tank eat, but she doesn't. Do you think it's a parasite? It could be. I would probably remove her if you have that ability. Bob, how many hats do you have? More hats than tanks? No. There's a reason I wear the same hat like every day. I think I have like 3 or 4 hats. I buy a hat and I wear it till it falls off, and then I buy a new one. Got a micro worm starter kit in the mail today. Now some small live food for my endlers and other fry. There you go. Micro worms are the only live food that I culture because they're super easy. Can we all come to the wedding? Probably not. Hi Bob, how are you doing today? Gold Nugget Pleco Tetra, I'm doing amazing. Thank you for asking. Tony Moore, and that's what she said. Uh-oh. She's Michael's Fish Room, you were easy. Oh. That's what she said. Hey Bob, how long does it normally take for turquoise rainbow fish to fully color up to a frozen bloodworm or brine shrimp diet? It should be almost instant. I've never had any rainbow fish refuse frozen food, so I don't know what to tell you. Don't forget to check your mail even though you were summer busy. Oh. No, I didn't get anything in the mail today. I love your shirt. The family all have one over here. He's one of my greatest inspirations to start YouTube. Yep. I saw you wearing it the other day, Sergeant Tank, and I was like, I'm going to wear mine too. So I'm wearing it because I saw you wearing it. 720p good for background video? Why are you shooting in 720? You just got a brand new, to you, 1080 camera. What's the deal, Flynn? Why 720? David says, okay, I'm back. Had to switch phone. The other one died. Why do you have so many phones? Does anyone in chat object? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Don't know what you're talking about. Priscilla is deleting David. Priscilla, I love pie. Interesting. I have about a gajillion angel eggs. Let's see. Does anyone in chat object? I already read that one. Okay, I'm back. Had to switch phones. I don't know why I'm reading all these over again. Is 1440 good enough for your background, Steen? Yep, that's even better. Taylor says LOL. I don't know what we're laughing about. What are some easy aquatic plants that are good for guppies? Well, most plants are good for guppies. Floating plants are probably really good. Like water wisteria would be good. What's the shirt? The shirt is Smile More. Jungle Val, Anubias. Pretty much, I would say any floating plant, and then rooted plants like Jungle Val. I love Jungle Val right now. When are you doing your update on your breeding fish for Profit Tank? It's usually the second week of the month, I think. Mike, it's Smile More. Yep. When you're doing your update on your... Oh, I just read that wrong. Priscilla, you know my hellos are unique. Hey, Bob, are there any studies that you are aware of concerning the blue LED nightlight? What kind of information are you looking for, Brandon? Because I have seen some talks about it. I mean, they don't spend a lot of time on it, but is there like certain things you wanted to know? Rising Sun, hello, buddy. I'm not your buddy guy. Let's see. What Pleco would you recommend for an African cichlid tank, or will most be okay? I only do bristlenose Plecos in my African cichlid tanks. Bob made me do it. Okay. Fernando says, thank you. Thank you. Bob, 1 male rainbow to 5 females, is that a good ratio? Well, you're only going to have 1 colorful rainbow. There's certainly nothing wrong with it. Bob, will you get any new puppies in the future? Yep. Probably a GSD, I hope. Let's see. I'm gonna check my phone, make sure my store's not burning down. Interesting. Debbie Clayton, it's okay. You can't help it. You did your best. Okay. Susan for SLC Aquatics chiming in. Guppy grass. How did I forget about guppy grass? That's like the only thing I grow in my guppy tank. Hornswort, water wisteria, which I said. Oh, and I didn't say Java moss. Failed. Was that a Corey imitation? Yep. Gotta make sure my phone's not, or my store's not burning down. Yes and good. Hey Bob, give Taylor a wrench. She can't handle the power, man. Can't handle that much power. Bob, best temp and conditions for rainbows. I keep mine at 75 degrees, right around neutral, 6.8 to 7.2 pH. But they're highly adaptable, super adaptable. Work harder. All right, words to live by. Good advice, Michael. Would bettas do well in hard water? My GH and KH are through the roof. I don't know enough about bettas, my friend. Maybe Gianna's still here, or simply betta. We do have a couple betta experts in here. Come on, GST, get a husky. I already have a husky. How would Murphy talk? I don't know. Space King says you have no dislikes, and I have a feeling just because you said that, we're going to get a few of them. What is a GSD? GSD, it's a German Shepherd dog. That was my Corey imitation. Oh. Like and share, peeps. Yep, Bob wants a poodle. German Shepherd dog, GSD. Just like Corey, Murphy talks to Aquaman. How many... Where am I at here? See? I told you. Well, at least we hit 100 likes, but now we have 2 dislikes. As long as you like or dislike, I don't care. Just do one or the other. Hey, I was wondering if mosquito larvae could possibly carry diseases or internal parasites that could be harmful to my guppies. Well, there is always that fear of bringing something from outside. I'd assume you're keeping them outside into your aquarium. Any reason why Java Fern is dying off, but my Amazon Sword, Anubias, Jungle Val are doing great. Even my Dwarf Sag. How long have you had it, Mike? Have you named your puffer yet? Not officially, but I think we can all I think we all just know it's going to be Little Steen. That's by far the overwhelming favorite. So, but nothing official. That's definitely by far the favorite, though. But don't smash the buttons, please. Gentle tap. Yep. Gentle likes or dislikes. Do we really need to put the D on there? Like German Shepherd doesn't cut it. Taylor says can't be a mod and troll. That's true. I dislike just to dislike, but I'm back to like now. Always a jokester in the group. Pretty sure I asked you this before in a past stream. Can I put a school of blue emperor tetras in my 125-gallon tank with bows, rainbows, and rose-line sharks? Yes, Zach. You should be perfectly okay. Whew. Any tips on making Java moss grow faster? Nope. Nope. Do you have cat? I do not have cat. Hulk Hogan leg dropped the like button. No. As far as growing Java moss fast, like that's the $1 million question. If there was a way to do it, you'd be a millionaire. I think I overdosed Flourish and crashed my tank, lost all fish. I only have a few shrimp left. Snails and plants were doing well. Flourish. I would feel like you'd have to overdose quite a bit, like accidentally dump the whole thing in there. But, I mean, who knows? But how much did you overdose it by? I'd be really surprised if that's what caused it. Put Java moss in a pond outside. It grows like wildfire. Well, you should be doing that because Java moss sells like crazy. Susie, but no, I drive mine in the back of a pickup truck. Set count. All right, hey Bob, have you ever polished acrylic? Yes, many times. If so, what's the best way to go? What is the stuff? What is the stuff that people use? I can't even remember it. I have a bunch of it, but it comes in like 1, 2, and 3, and you start with 1 and work your way to 3, or the other way around. Basically, I did a 135-gallon tank, and I repolished the whole thing. I repolished a 90... Check my phone. Why, is the store burning down? So I've done a 90-gallon, I've done a 135-gallon. Dwayne Kitchell says, 1, 2, 3, Nova. Yes, Nova. So get yourself some Nova. Find it on Amazon. Just type in Nova acrylic, and it should come up. Get the 1, the 2, the 3. I always start out with like 1,000 grit sandpaper, wet sand, and then 2,000 grit wet sand, and then I go to the Nova and polish it out. I just use an electric polisher like you would use to buff your car. And that's pretty much it. Would you need to use 7-8 times the recommended dose? So that's probably not the cause. Yeah, you'd have to use a lot. Ken Lee is here. Hello there, everyone. Grit or wet dry paper? Like I said, I start with 1,000, go to 2,000. How's your brisket addiction doing? Well, I haven't been down to Corey's in almost 2 weeks now, so we haven't gone and had brisket. Was super busy at work last week and just haven't made it down this week. I still need to go down there to look at the tank though. Wet sand. Yep, wet sand. Taylor, I hear you. I got 2 pit bulls who hike and do everything with me. My car is hairy, but they are my kids. Well, I got a husky, and if you saw the picture I posted on Instagram, yeah, my Jeep is hair all over the place. How did it turn out when you finished the tanks? Looked brand new. I only did it, so I haven't done it since I've started YouTube. That's the only reason I don't have a video on it. Plus, it takes an insane amount of time. Help with growing Java moss, easy green, colder temps, trim, and relocate. Yeah, most moss in general doesn't do well at warmer temperatures. So moss does really well in like low 70s, which is about the lowest you could get most fish in. If you're doing it without fish or cold water fish, I would go like high 60s. Whew, does Corey pay you for your help with brisket? When we do like serious work in his fish room, he'll buy me dinner. I have Pit Husky Mix. She goes to work with me. I wish I could take my dog to work. I have 2 Huskies. It's a disaster with hair. Yep. I'm guessing you wanted me to check your message, Michael. Looks like that's the plan. So Michael's Fish Room, gonna start live streaming Thursdays at 5 p.m. Pacific to take my spot. Just make sure there was nothing else. I think that's it. Is that what you're talking about, Michael? Fish Tropic is here. How you doing, buddy? Let's see. I have a pit husky. Got that one. There wasn't much left after the bottle, but more than what I usually put in. Only thing that I put in other than food that night. Woke up and everything was dead. Water was clear. Parameters were normal. Let's see. Dogs. I have albino Cory, one pepper Cory. They group all the time. I want to get panda Cory. Should I get a panda or will this stop the schooling? I don't think it would stop them from schooling, although I bet the pandas might not school with them. Maybe. I mean, they could, and they probably would eventually, but it might take a while. You all know I'll be on Thursday night after Bob or Michael, as always. Susan for SLC Aquatics. We were very close. Can't stop crying. The really sad part of my beautiful king, passionate niece, died suddenly on Monday. Beautiful. Is that my beautiful, kind, passionate? Oh, man, we got a lot of sad news today. Certainly sorry about that, Debbie. Blue light continue. Oh, I'm wondering if fish sleep properly stresses them out. I've seen a lot of debate on that, Brandon, and I mean, you gotta remember, like, the moonlight will light up water. So, obviously not like a blue LED light, but, I mean, I'm kind of indifferent on how I feel about it. I know for plants, like, it'll help algae if you keep blue lights on for algae, or if you have algae problems and you're keeping moonlights on, algae will still grow under that light, and so will plants. But as far as can fish sleep or not, I feel like they could. I mean, we can sleep with lights on. Not that they have eyelids, but how did you quarantine your Mabu puffer? I just want to use general cure and erythromycin, but no Icax because I've had my fish together for at least 3 months. That's exactly what I did. Light from your Rogers box? Bob, why do you put duckweed in your tanks if you don't want it there? Just because I'm crazy, Flynn. Bob, will you go back to live streaming on Thursdays in the fall? If I go back, it'll probably be back to the Saturday stream, because that was a lot of fun in the fall. Or maybe I'll just start live streaming 5 days a week. I can't say. I'm going to be changing a few things. Maybe, I don't know. I'm looking at changing up a lot of things, actually, so we'll see. What's your favorite tank? Like the favorite tank I own, or my favorite tank in general? Flynn, Bob could just feed it to his new goldfish. Are cherry barbs hard to breed? I like butter. I've never specifically tried to breed them, but mine do breed all the time. So, without even trying, I would say yes, they should be easy to breed. We had a lot of good times. Yes, I'm trying to remember the good times. I mean, that's what you gotta do, Debbie. Just gotta think about the good times. There are 7 days in a week, Bob. I'll never live stream 7 days a week. Once dunkweed is in your tank, it's next to impossible to get rid of it. What is your favorite tank that you own? My favorite tank that I own, Space King, is my 75-gallon Lake Tanganikan tank. Yeah, I've got like 5 or 6 different species of Lake Tanganikans in there. I got jungle val growing through like all the rocks and all the shells for the shell dwellers. So it's just a lot of fun. The Fish Life says, wait, you're not streaming on Thursdays anymore. Nope. This will be my last Thursday stream for a while. And luckily, we got Michael's Fish Room going to be picking up the slack. And he will be live streaming at 5 on Thursdays now. 5 p.m. Pacific. Branching out to Steenfott Aquatics and German Shepherds. Yeah, I'll also be starting a second channel. I've actually already started it, but I haven't like announced it yet. Well, I just announced it, but I'm not telling people what it is yet. Do you have experience with crypt undulata? If so, how was it? Buzz Lightyear. So I got crypt undulata, crypt lutea, and crypt wendetii all at the same time, and the undulata, I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it, all died, and all the lutea and the wendetii are growing super strong. So I don't know if I just got a bad batch or if I'm just terrible, but I'll probably never get it again. My glow light tetras keep nipping my gold mystery snail. I kept my tetras well fed. I keep them well fed, and I know they are a fish that does nip, but my mystery snail is now hurt. Any way to stop this? Doesn't sound like it. Sharon says, Bob, send me your duckweed. I can't grow it. I'll kill it. Space King says, what's the channel called? I haven't announced the name yet. I'm not ready to do that yet. Bob, what's this new channel? LOL, why didn't I hear of this? Will Steen open up a knitting channel? Could be. You all know I like to knit my own socks. Bob, start selling duckweed. I got too much duckweed. Yeah. I just invented something by accident. I don't even know what that means. Bob, my Lugwidia is melting back. What do I do? Or is it a done deal? How long have you had it, David? Guys, don't forget to hit the like notification button and... Oh, don't forget to hit the notification button and the like button. Yep. Where's Captain Savage? Okay. Oh, you guys are saying that duckweed is like herpes. I get it. Kyle's fish room says, Sergeant Tank, Steenfott Aquatics, I need to get me a Smile More shirt. Yep. It's going to be the new thing. What is the channel about? It's going to be about everything else that I do that's not related. I'm so used to filming, or that's not fish related. So I'm so used to just filming a lot now that I pretty much take my camera everywhere. And I just, I've been videotaping, like going on hikes and stuff. And I just think it would be fun to show that. So, I don't know. People pay $5 for a batch of duckweed. Bob will be dancing. There might be a little bit of dancing in there. Bob, do a video about cooking mystery snails. Bob, I had my Lugwidia 2 months. Well, I was hoping you were going to say that you just got it so that I could say it was just melting. But, I'll have to go and look at your aquariums, David. I don't remember like your lighting and things like that. It's been a couple weeks. Bob's freestyle raps. Could be Mr. Science Geek is here. Hello. Dank Tanks is here. I don't know how I missed you. Got my second Phoenix Ray today. Now I just need another power strip. Everyone gently tap the like button. Yep. I'll subscribe. Caitlin says I'll subscribe, so I'll have 1 subscriber. Yeah, I don't know how serious I'm going to be about it, but I just think it would be fun. What's the channel, Bob? Can you smoke duckweed? I'm sure you could. I don't know that it would do anything for you. Bob, maybe doing daily vlogger. If so, can't wait. I don't know that I want to do daily vlogs. If you had a channel that goes viral like duckweed, you'll be set. That's true. New channel is Ballroom Dancing with Bob. I'm getting a lot of good ideas on another new channel to start though. Oops. Life by Bob. Look into Big Steen's magical world of awesome. Yep. You guys can spam what's the channel all you want, but when it's ready, I will then tell you. Bob is doing makeup tutorials. Yep. Let's do a native tank challenge. I don't have any room for any more tanks at the moment, my friend. And I certainly don't want to get rid of fish to do a native tank. Logan Paul or Jake Paul. I don't know who any of those people are. Bob's new channel, IT Guy in the Woods. The Bob Vlog, Bob's Vlogs. Here are some video ideas. Bob's morning routine. Bob's nightly routine, a day in the life of Bob. Susan thinks, how do I fix it? It's not dying, but it's melting. All right, David, let's diagnose this. David, what tank is it in? What's your lighting? And what's your substrate? Let's get that out of the way. Badgers, we don't need no stinking badgers. His new channel is about pie. Yep, it's about pie. It's about yogurt. It's about marshmallows and all the other food I've never eaten. I want duckweed, but all the stores near me are too scared to keep it. That makes sense. The Bob Files. I actually really like that. Only because I really like the X-Files. Yeah, badgers don't care. I will spend a day and the night finding this channel. I mean, it's out there. It is out there. I have created it, so you could find it. Sergeant Tank, I'm sure he knows how. Wait. Maybe the channel is on how to properly eat a taco. I couldn't even tell you the last time I ate a taco. It's been a long time. Dana Scully is a hottie. She was here 2 years ago, I think. Bob, did you ever use Kent Marine RO? Nope, never used it. Bob's Wild Worlds of Sweets. Sweet Steen. Bob's Bagels and More. Jeez. Anna, I don't even know. Anna Manny Bob. Could you please say a list of foods you have never ate and you're not going to eat? Well, I'm going to eat pie. Remember, I did agree to eat pie at 50,000 subscribers. So, luckily, I'll never have to eat pie. Bob lied. He was at the taco truck today, and I got the text to prove it. I was at the taco truck, but I got quesadillas. I did not get tacos. Let's see. Bobalicious. Beauty by Bob, or the BBB channel. The triple B. Bob, it's in a 20-gallon tall, medium light, gravel substrate. But what kind of light? Like, what exactly is the model of light? Like, is it just a T8 fluorescent? Is it a Phoenix Planet Plus? Like, what are you working with? Bob's Burgers. Bob's Sushi and Whiskey. I've never had sushi in my life. You can add that one to the list, Sam. Don't let Corey hear that. Taco truck and no tacos. Yep. Fluorescent T5, I think. David, it's probably a T8. Is it one that came with like a kit? Or is it like an aftermarket? If it's an aftermarket light, it's probably a T5. And then we also need to know what type of Lugwoodia you're working with. Magnum Bob Magnum. Taco truck and no tacos. It's just a front for money laundering, but you didn't hear it from me. I know a guy. Bob, do you have any videos on your other channel, and do you have any subs? No videos, and maybe one subscriber. The Bearded Fish Keeper is here. He says, what's up, all? What's up, buddy? I searched up Bob Steenfott on YouTube and came up with a dreaded page that said, no more results for Bob Steenfott. I'm digging a new pond this weekend. Oh, that's awesome. And by money laundering, I mean they iron your bills for you, cleaned and pressed. Thoughts on bare bottom tanks? I only have one, but I don't mind them. I used to hate them, but now I kind of don't mind them. And I'm going to make my Pleco tank a bare bottom tank because it is way too hard to clean. Not sure on what type of Lugwoodia. It's red and green, if that helps. You pretty much described every species of Lugwoodia. I'll go look at your channel though. I'll go look at your video. Oh my god, I found it. It's called The Bob Life. Bob's World of Hiking. Dig money pits. How to get rid of green hair algae? Just pull it out, my friend. My Corey eats off my moss balls. Is this healthier than just uneaten food in the substrate since the moss balls suck in nitrate? Just asking weird question. I would say it's perfectly normal. I wouldn't be worried about it. I don't know if it's healthy. He's not eating the moss ball. He's eating fine particles that are in the moss ball. Bob's High Fashion. Any ideas why my new multis haven't moved all the shells around and dug holes everywhere yet? Ben, how long have you had them? When is Corey building the 5,000 gallon pond? I thought it was 2,000 gallons. I'm not sure. What fish for 75 gallon besides rainbow fish? Cyprochromis. Bob, can you help me make an intro picture? As much as I'd love to, I probably cannot because I'm not good at it. And I had somebody else make mine, so I'm not good at it. Why don't you like the water level below the rim? I just don't like the way it looks. That's it. That's all it is. Ooh, someone got in trouble. What they say. Please sub to my channel. Bob, Warriors or Cavs? Who you got? I am not saying that the Cavs are going to win. They're not my pick. That's just who I would prefer to win. It's called Uncle Bob. Your fish in the background are going crazy. I got a piece of driftwood that is screwed to a piece of rock. Worried the screw will leach rust. Rising Sun, the screw will rust, but it's not going to be bad for your tank. Especially if you have plants, it'll be very beneficial. I have nipples. Can you milk me, Greg? Why me not like? Well, it's my bedtime. Everyone keep your fish fat and sassy. Thanks for stopping by, Redneck Fish Tank. I appreciate it. The Fish Life is Uncle Bob, the remake of Uncle Buck. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's because you're too young. You need to look it up. Uncle Buck is an amazing movie. No, really, Uncle Bob is a real channel. Aqua LOL. Yep, in case you didn't know, that's a Meet the Parents reference. He's not being inappropriate. And either am I. I'm just quoting a movie. Have you ever kept a beta sorority? Nope, and I probably never will. It just doesn't interest me. Of course, I said I would never keep betas, and now I have like 18 of them. So, I guess I can never say never. But as of right now, I don't have any plans to keep one. Sub to Gabriel Infinite, and he will stop. I don't even know what that means. Michael's Fish Room says, gotta go. Yep, Michael's Fish Room has gotta go get ready for his live stream that's starting in 3 minutes. 3 minutes, folks. Don't worry, Bob. It's just like working in a fish market, except you don't have to clean and gut fish all day. The Prestige was a really good movie. Never seen it. LOL, there's an Uncle Buck TV show? Really? Uncle Buck is the best. That scene with the knife and the girl's boyfriend. Classic. Also with the screwdriver. Yep. Oh man, I need popcorn for that stream. Did you name any of the betas yet? Only the Black Crown Tail is named Harry. That's it. Let's see. Bob, almost at 11,000. Yep. Well, now we're a little farther away. Bob, I have a Siamese algae eater that is fat. Looks like bloat, but swims fine. Has been this way for months. I'm finding conflicting info about it being normal. Thoughts? It could just be fat if it's been that long. But, oh, then I just got 3 of them. People are playing around. Are you still selling betas? I'm gonna grow them out for a bit, Kayla. And I'm completely ignoring this. But it's hard to say, Brandon, without... So bloat, I feel that bloat looks different than just being fat. If you look at a fish and it's fat, normally it's fat like everywhere, like down its whole body. Or it's more like, it looks thick. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but bloat looks like bloat, like he's bloated. So, I don't know, to me it looks different, but I don't know, I'm certainly not an expert. Bob, I'll miss you on Thursday nights. Yeah, sorry, Jamie. It'll come back, though. At least, I'll go back to at least 2 a week once the summer dies down. There's an actual channel called Big Steen. There is a rapper called Big Steen, and that's why I couldn't get my Twitter name to be Big Steen, because there is a rapper that has that name. I think bloat is when the anal area looks like it might pop, to me anyway. Priscilla says, thank you. Yes, it is 6 o'clock. We all got to head over to Michael's fish room. He should be starting anytime if he hasn't already. So we'll head over there. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Sorry if that was bad news that I won't be streaming on Thursday, but we'll get back to it after the summer. The Monday live stream will never go away, so I'll always be here Monday for you guys. And yeah, I think that's it. No other really big announcements, so thanks for hanging out. Everyone head over to Michael's fish room, and yeah, have a good weekend.